Hi guys, it's Maxim, and in this video, I'm going to share with you some frequently asked questions I get. I'll also be giving you updates on how my cut's going. It's been about a week and I've already lost some weight, so I'm feeling really good. But first, I want to share with you my calisthenics workout I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be focusing on strength, and for those of you who are interested in statics, I'm going to be doing that mostly today. So I'm going to roll the footage, and then after I'll share with you again some frequently asked questions I get, and also how my cut's going, how I'm feeling, how much weight I lost. So for now, I'll roll the footage. Okay guys, this is where I'm at with my cut right now. I'm a lot leaner and I definitely feel a lot lighter. Also a lot healthier as well. I was 180 when I started. Now I'm down to about 173, 174. I'll show the scale right here. And remember, my goal is to get to 170. So I've been shooting for about 2,000, 2,200 calories every day. And I'll answer some questions as well right now. So now I'm going to answer some frequently asked questions I get. The first question I typically always get is, what app do I use to track my calories and macronutrients? The app is called MyPlate, all one word, MyPlate. It's super easy to use and it's free as well. It even has like a scanning feature where you can take any food that you're gonna eat, scan it, and then you just log how much of that food you ate. Super easy to use. It only takes a few seconds. And a tip with calorie tracking, you don't have to do it every day. Just track for about a couple of days up to a week, and then just get a feel for where you need to eat at. So again, the app's called MyPlate. Definitely recommend it. Another question I typically get is how long I've been doing calisthenics compared to other trainings. So like weight training, and just stuff like that. I've been doing calisthenics for about a year now. I started at the beginning of the pandemic just because gyms were closed, and honestly, like, it's just something I really enjoy doing now. I've made a tremendous amount of progress. So yeah, I've been doing it for about a year. Another question I typically get, or I have been getting, is why I switched to HIIT training, high intensity interval training, and does that have a correlation with weight loss? Now, I guess it does sort of have a correlation with weight loss, but what really is going to cause you to lose weight and get cut is the caloric deficit. I can't stress that enough. Doesn't matter what type of training you've been doing. The only reason I switched from strength to HIIT training is just because I want to also focus on bringing up my endurance as well, and just focus on lowering my resting heart rate and blood pressure, so I feel healthier throughout the day. But again, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to get cut. Doesn't matter what type of training you're doing. And the last question I get is, can you build strength and muscle while doing HIIT training? And the answer to this is yes, so long as you're applying the principles of progressive overload. Now, what that means is you're adding a new stimulus to your body that it's not used to, and it is forced to adapt to that stimulus. So like if you're strength training, you're adding more weight every week. Like that's a pretty typical example. Now for HIIT training, I'm going to be increasing my weight as well. Obviously not as much, but I got this vest here. It's the Easy Vest. My dad actually got it for me. It was really expensive. It holds up to 225 pounds. Obviously, I'm not going to be loading that much weight up on it, even if I am doing strength, because I don't want to die. But I'm going to be doing that. And it also matches my weights as well, 10 pounds. So I'll be wearing like, and the vest itself is 30, so is 10. So I'll be wearing 30 pounds while doing my HIIT training. So that's how I'm going to be applying progressive overload to my HIIT training, and that's how I'm going to be focusing on building strength and muscle as well as my endurance. So my endurance will be built up because I'm taking less rest in between my sets, and I'm also not going to be lifting as much, but still adding additional stimulus. So it's a bit of a confusing topic, but that's essentially what I'm doing. I'm not going as heavy, but I'm taking less rest time, and still increasing my overload as well. So I'm really just focusing on building strength and endurance at the same time as opposed to just strictly strength. So those are pretty much the questions I've been getting. What app I use to track my calories and macronutrients is MyPlate. Does strength training not really help with weight loss? Or just should you be doing more HIIT training? No, just stay in the deficit. And I've been doing calisthenics for about a year. I'll be I'd say because since March, and we're almost in March now. So that's all I have for today's video, guys. Be sure to ask me any other questions you have. I have Instagram. It's MaximPinky, all one word. Shoot me any direct messages you have about health, fitness, calisthenics, weight training, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Like this video if you're new to the channel. Thank you for watching. Also, if you're already a subscriber, I appreciate that as well. And stay tuned for more. Peace.